Thanks, Dick.
Now, Zach, tell us about the
Where
plan.
you going, man? To go to Tudor Avenue?
It's quite simple, really. Almost facile. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple. Rather than reducing the number of hungry people, simply reduce the number of people using involuntary euthanasia for the weak and unfortunate and turn them into compost for our crops. It's simple.
You want to kill people to reduce hunger?
Absolutely. It's brilliant.
It's barbaric.
I blame video games. They're teaching our kids to solve hunger by slaughtering the weak. We should only slaughter the weak to win wars and sell guns to unjust governments we keep in power.
I despise the government.
The government's like the paparazzi, you know? They follow you around, and then when you mess up, they are on you, man. They are on you with a zoom lens, but my blog talks all about it. You can go to
Okay. Where's the consensus here?
I think we've all reached a consensus, Mike. The group seems to be agreeing that, under my plan, you'd be one of the first people we eliminated.
Tiny little freak. A nasty fucking hot rock in the eye, man. Even gotten laid.
Oh, I have lots of times. Yeah, mostly by girls. Sometimes with underage chicks.
You're sick, young man.
You're sick. Stop looking at me strangely.
I'm tempted to beat a lesson into you, young man.
I imagine you are, you catamite.
Come here. I'm going to give you the spanking of your life, you little dork. You're going to learn some respect.
No, please, no.
We're going to laugh so much.
You're a pedo. They suck.
You're not even old enough to see them. How do you know they suck? Hey, Mike, how's my six-pack look? Hey, can we talk about global warming and my T-shirts? Should we make them?
No. I think we're done. I think that's all we have time for on Intelligent Agenda.
Ow.
Until next time, stay liberal.
Kifla, man, Kifla.
Shut up.
And now, the show that allows everyone to vent their spleen. It's Pacemaker, the program that puts the heart back into the health industry. Here's your host, Ryan McFallon.
It's David and Goliath, but we're all David. it. You said it. It's an industry. Industry. $1 trillion. $1 trillion rotten deals and broken promises made to you, and dirty needles. For what? I teach people, you know, stuff that only Indians and old people understand. Why are we sitting in a waiting room while some asshole, some limp ass
Now I'm awake.
plays golf and makes $1 million a year to scribble on little pieces of paper nobody can read? It's like they're writing secrets. It's a conspiracy. When we lived in the woods, my father taught me a lot about home medicine. After my mom died during childbirth, he let me burn the body. You can learn a lot from family.
Let's get into the 21st century here. We really need to move beyond this negativity and hostility towards the pharmaceutical industry. We are leading robust, end-to-end, sustainable solutions to healthcare challenges in a viable and yet 100% patient-centric, care-focused, and responsible manner. Life is full of very complex chemical challenges. Beta Pharmaceuticals is there every step of the way. Much more so than a bunch of hillbillies fighting progress and home cremating their mother.
What are you? That's like being a corporate slut. You don't know you are where you are.
Well, really, life is a challenge. And if you could swallow a magic pill every day and not worry about that challenge, wouldn't you? We all would. Some of us are. Take, for instance, our best-selling symptomatic postural tension reliever, Cominex. Life is stressful. Up the dose. And with increased dosage, people will see an inverse reduction in problems. It's science, really.
Life is stressful, and the reason it's stressful is that the consumer is forced to pay pharmaceutical companies like yours exorbitant fees to cover these prescriptions and CEO bonuses. HMOs like mine are trying to save your life, and one of this drug company here sashays into the doctor's office, flashes her perky bazookas, and the next thing you know, the doctor's prescribing heavy sedatives for every splinter or rash. And who gets to pay for this? The insurance companies, which we are obliged to mark up and pass on to you in denied coverage claims. It breaks my heart.
There's just too many pills, man. It's making our immune
Here we are.
systems weak.
It's a wrap. Thank you very much.
Was a visionary and
Hey yo, what?
I know for sure the sun will come out today. Yeah. Vanity and illusion will have to fade away. Yeah. And all the wicked deeds.
Yes, it's an ugly city, my friend.
One thing we have to address right now is that my
This for a second.
sell over the counter. They want to fight against the weed. All of my herbalist crew, all of my ganja crew. If you like ganja, if you love ganja, and you making your money in the streets, all of my ganja crew, this is your tune. Let's go.
You're going down. Let me handle this situation. enjoy the
So
ride.
we're going to Mahesh Avenue, got it?
I hear you.
En fuego como un lighter, sacúdete el sudor como si fuera un wiper. Que tú eres callejera, street fighter. Hello, deja el show. Súbete la mini falda hasta la espalda. Súbete la deja el show más alta. Y ahora vamos a bailar por toda la jalda. Nena, ¿quieres un zippy? No importa si eres rapera o eres hippie. Si eres de Bayamón o de Guaynabo City. Conmigo no te pongas piqui. Esto es hasta abajo, cógele el tricky. Esto es fácil, esto es un mamey. ¿Qué importa si te gusta Green Day? ¿Qué importa si te gusta Coldplay? Esto es directo sin parar one way. Yo te lo juro de que por ley, aquí todas las boricuas saben karate. Ellas cocinan con salsa de tomate, mojan el arroz con un poco de aguacate pa' cosechar de 14 quilates. Atrévete, salte del closet, destápate, quítate el esmalte, deja de taparte, que nadie va a retratarte. Levántate, ponte hyper, préndete, sácale chispa al estarte. Préndete en fuego como un lighter, sacúdete el sudor como si fuera un wiper. Que tú eres callejera, street fighter. Atrévete, salte del closet, destápate, quítate el esmalte, deja de taparte, que nadie va a retratarte. Levántate, ponte hyper.
San Juan shines on your dial. We go to all our sponsors for sticking with us. We gonna say what we want. Así lo hacemos. Como usted haga, loco.
Que tú eres callejera, street fighter.
¡Conéctate! ¡Vive ahora! Este es el momento. Con Wiz Wireless puedes sacar fotos de tus partes cachondas y enviarlas a tus amigos. Play with your ringtones. Haga una foto de tu jefe cambiándose en el gimnasio. Evita a la gente y ahorra tiempo escribiendo mensajes de texto que tardan 20 veces más que una llamada. Es el futuro pasivo-agresivo, increíblemente solitario de Wiz Wireless. Wiz Wireless. You the social vibe.
Tecnología. Te quiero cerca de mí.
Ponte más cerca.
Te necesito más cerca todavía.
Siente los folículos.
Ay, acércate más.
Es lo que un hombre necesita. Se dedicó a la tecnología más avanzada del diseño